Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Celestial Farm Girl here. I hope everybody is doing great and awesome. So happy to be here with you today, and we're going to do a read for the Divine Feminines. Let's pull our little friends back here, and I hope everybody is doing great today. We're going to pull a starter card, and today the question is, what's up? What's up with you guys? What are y'all doing? How's your energy? What's your mood? You know, we just did go into Pisces day before yesterday. A lot of water, a lot of feelings, emotions, and the moon is deep in Cancer right now. So the moon's all about feelings and family and, you know, what goes on in your life and such as that. So I thought, let's look at our energy and see how we are doing. Okay, we got the siren. Yeah, somebody feeling good and singing songs and calling in the guys, or very magnetized. This is about the mermaid, right? Singing on the rocks, calling out to the people that were, you know, adrift at sea or sailing the seas. And she could be for good or ill. So you guys are feeling powerful. Yeah, look at that. This is wonderful. And this is water, right? Swimming, fishing. You guys are diving in deep. This is the crown chakra, the purple and the third eye. You guys are seeing things and relating to a lot of stuff. You're feeling yourself. This is like taking a deep dive, right? Mermaids swim way deep. I'm going to read that. First, let me look at the number of it. 10, 15, 18. I believe we got 18 there. And I feel it won't take me but a minute, guys. Have patience. If you guys could, please like the video. I sure would appreciate it. Subscribe, share. I thank you guys all for liking my videos as well. Thank you so much. Let's see, it was 18, right? One too many. There it is, the siren. The siren calls and the world spins. What we thought we wanted pales in comparison to the sweet allure of her song. We find ourselves lost in a spell of desire and longing, perhaps even lust. Whether the thing calling to us is ultimately good or bad is somewhat irrelevant. It's the journey that matters, and the work of the siren is to take us on a deep psychic descent, a deep descent into your inner world. Let's pull her back so we can see this. She's diving deep, right? Like I said, the moon, water, feelings, and she takes us down to the depths of the ocean, and we feel the pressure of those emotions that are coming up within us. So we want to feel them. Feeling is healing, and it's safe. They are your emotions. This is a part of your life because we are 70% water. And the moon is all about the water, and she can actually make, she's the one that makes the tides pull, high tide, low tide. You know, she pulls the earth back and forth like an egg. So she's very powerful, even if she don't have her own energy that we say she sends out. In all actuality, she is gravity. She's time. She's the minute hand in the great universal clock. Yeah. Yeah, she goes through these planets once a month in 28 days. So we are in the water season with Pisces and the two fish swimming, and Cancer, the moon, and what represents Cancer is the chariot. And the chariot takes us to places where we can change and ascend and go to a higher vibration and heal. So don't be afraid to feel. And if you're feeling, and it's a powerful feelings, go and find a place of solitude and take a dive and feel them, and learn what the meaning of them are, because you'll come out of it better. Even if you cry, that's okay. We cry. Crying is one of the best and most healthy things you can do. Heck, you might even get mad and talk to a pitcher. I don't know. But whatever you do, allow those emotions to come up. Let your feelings have their way. And find a way to express them, whether on paper, whether talking to a pitcher, whether, dancing. However you can do it, let your emotions flow. Okay, we're going to finish now. The siren takes us on a deep psychic descent, deep in our own inner world, to our inner child. Following her song, we go down, 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 to a place where lessons are learned and courage must be rallied to find our way back to dry land. Try as we might, resisting the call may not even be an option, unless, like Odysseus, we bind our hands to the mast of our ship. It's likely, though, that falling for her call is the only way we will come to live more fully on the surface. When light, awakened, sensual, and can absorb things, and arousal, happy and have desire to do something, or whatever you're doing, you're happy about it, whatever you decide to do, it makes you happy. You find a deep desire within you, and that will be about your sacral chakra. You want to keep your sacral chakra cleansed and purified, because that's where your sacral desires are. And desires not always about sex. Sometimes desires, like my desires, are around my tarot and studying. And, I have a lot of desires. I like to bake and cook and play with plants. And I'm getting ready to make a garden, and I want to be excited about it. I want to love what I do. And this too is where we want to go into the depths of our soul and refresh ourselves and cleanse ourselves and know ourselves better, that we can set the fire to our desires. I love that. Set the fire to your desires. Open up your sacral chakra, and your memory will get better, your desires will get sharper, and you will feel more awakened. Other iterations of the siren archetype include the nymph, the mermaid, and the fairy. They often come in sets of 3 as a trinity of temptation, tempting you to have a look at yourself and the places that will bring you more happiness into your life. We're going to leave this here as a little reminder. Come on, honey. I love you. Yes, mommy, love you. Thank you. Daffodil. Okay. So we're all taking these deep dives, right? Yeah, I've been on a deep dive myself, but it's a wonderful journey to know and love who you are, to find out where you're going in life. As we mature and age and move on down through our lives, we want to have things that make us feel good, right? Pineapple orange juice, guys. Good stuff. So we're going to roll the dice. We just went into Pisces, 12th house. I'm not going to talk too much about Aries yet, the first one coming up, because we got to give Pisces their season. And Pisces is when we round up the whole year, really. We went into the year of the dragon, I think, a couple days ago. Pisces is the 12th house. So we're all kind of, feeling out the year. It's the end of the year, it's harvest time. And we're looking within and we're going to harvest what we can, right? We're going to harvest those things that, the feelings that we feel so that we can heal. And then we'll have a better harvest next year. I really think my harvest is a good one this year. I've been working for a while on learning how to be happy, healing myself, learning how to think positive, continuously pushing myself forward into higher vibrations. Kind of sticking to the 12 laws of the universe, the universal laws, and I live by them. That's how I live. A lot of people would say, "Oh my God, those are the 10 Commandments." Well, yeah, I mean, thou shalt not steal, thou won't hurt their neighbor, don't commit adultery. Yeah, I guess they kind of are. They're basically based on the 10 Commandments, and that's how I live. And listen, whether you believe in God or not, if you're a good person, God believes in you. Isn't that wonderful? It's wonderful to know that you don't have to believe in following God. It's not about that. It's about, like, if you're a good person, God believes in you. So we have the South Node here, a 4, and a Leo. So, and the 4 is upside down. It's setting in between November and December, so it might be a Capricorn. And then over here we have March. So a March might be significant, and July might be significant. But we got a South Node here. So what this is telling me is somebody wants more in their life. Somebody wants more. They're like, and the South Node would be in the deep. Right here, it would be in the depths of feelings and emotions and, maybe a little turmoil. Well, let me tell you, conflict is not a bad thing. A lot of people are like, oh my God, there's conflict. Well, let me tell you something. In conflict is an opportunity to speak your truth. In conflict, you have the opportunity to find out who's really on your side, who likes you, who don't like you, who's for you, who's against you, and who speaks the truth. Conflict is a wonderful way to sort out, because we got fire here, right? We got this fire, and we got this upside down 4. So there's fire. So there possibly could be some conflict going on out there. And if there is, do not fear conflict. Speak your truth, even if you cry while you're speaking it. Yes, in the beginning, in my 40s, in my late 30s, when I was trying to learn, and I went to college to try to learn, and the teacher asked me to speak on a story. And I was so backwards that I stood up and started to speak and started to cry and ran out of the room. I'd never spoken in front of nobody before. It was terrifying for me. So, I've come a long way since then. So I'm saying, no matter what, force yourself to do it. Be brave, have courage, jump in. And I'll tell you why, because it will build your inner strength. We're talking about spiritual power. Spiritual power comes when we can take a step forward and speak without fear. That's spiritual power. That don't come through lifting weights or running down the road. Spiritual power comes from going through turmoil and making a decision to have boundaries in your life and being at a place where you're going to speak your truth and the people, even if they don't listen, even if they run away, even if they'll either run away or they'll listen and discuss with you, because usually you can't argue with the truth, right? You can't argue with the truth. So when you speak your truth and it comes from the heart and the soul and it's your passion, they will either run away or they will take you in their arms and they will have a discussion with you. And you will be able to express how you feel and your feelings and emotions to others. And it is not an easy process, standing up and speaking your truth. It is not easy, but it is worth it in the long run. You know, because every time you stand up and speak up for yourself, you speak up for yourself, you're speaking up for every woman on this planet. It's not just you you're standing up for. You're standing up for the whole collective. All of us. So if you feel like you're in hell, I love you. Just know I love you, okay? Just know I love you if you feel like you're in hell. And if you feel like your foundation is turning upside down, you could ask yourself if you needed to change. Because generally spirit will come in and she will turn your world upside down in order to get you to change. There's something spirit is working on showing you. Ask spirit what you need to know and then take 5 minutes and listen, because the power of the universe does not want us to have to be broken. But let me tell you, sometimes it will break you in order to get you where spirit wants you. Amen. Praise God. I've been broken a few times, and I know that spirit did it to get me to a place where I was supposed to be. So ask God, ask the universe, ask your deepest self. Take that deep dive into your heart and soul and ask yourself the question that you need to ask. So with that being said, this fire here, it's about life. Leo's all about life, wanting to shine, wanting to move forward, wanting to do the right thing. You know, Leo's not so much about being a show-off. They have a big heart. Leo's hearts are huge. You know, when you look at lions, they're always kissing, loving, laying next to each other. It's a beautiful thing. Family is a beautiful thing. And, to have family and keep family is good. To have family and keep family is good. And when we are in, our south node, it feels like, but feel it. Feel it. Love it. Welcome it in. Tell it it's okay. I love you. You're welcome here today. We're going to feel this and feel it. Feel it while it's there. Feel it about how it got there. Feel it and trace it back to where it came from. Make it your friend. Get to know it really good. And then when it leaves, it'll never come back again. Queen of Air. That'd be the truth. Feel it good. Do whatever you gotta do. Have a cigarette with it. Drink a beer with it. Hold on to it. Tell it you love it. Don't let nobody else in. Just you and your feeling alone. Don't invite anybody else there. This is a private party. It's getting to know your feelings and who you are and what you want out of life. It's crying, talking to yourself, questioning yourself, asking yourself what's in the depths of your soul. What do you really want from life? What do you want life to give you? Most people want peace. to earth, balance, that's peace. Most people want peace. They want to know what's going on both sides. They want to know what's in both hands. They want everything to be balanced. You see, I take these coins to be us. You know, this could be about a partnership, is what I'm getting. And maybe somebody is given too much attention to the other partner and not enough attention to their self. Maybe you need to refocus and come back and ground yourself and detach a little bit and observe things around you and work on loving you, because you are the partner. You are the one that's a partner. So what am I trying to say here? Working on you and getting you up here is where you need to be. You need to be looking, that needs to be you that you're looking at and working on and providing for and using your energy to get you to where you want to be at this time. Focused and balanced. And I kind of want that too. I want to just kind of focus in on the things that I want to do at this time. I don't know about you guys, but my whole life I've spent taking care of people. And it's like, maybe at this time, God wants us to take care of ourselves. Okay, we're going to pull, I forgot to pull charms. Let's pull a charm. If you're still here, would you please like the video? I sure would appreciate it. We got a few here, maybe too many. Uh-oh, knocked the skull over. The skull represents our ancestors that are here between you and I. In the void that's between you and I, where there's no space, I believe that my ancestors are all here, and all your ancestors are here too. We have the knot. Knots. Can't see. There we go. The Celtic knot. We have this beautiful red heart with a key entrance. Somebody out there has got a locked up heart. You shut down, and somebody holds the key to it. I hope you have the key to your own heart, my love. And if you don't, go get it and bring it back home, because the key to your heart belongs with you. You're a beautiful daisy. You're blooming divine feminine. Yes, go get the key to your heart. Look at that. Look at that. You can show that to everybody. Oh, that's gorgeous. Beautiful white and yellow. Oh my God. The seahorse. And not just one seahorse, two seahorses. Love yourself, sweetheart. A seahorse mates for life. A white seahorse. Pure. A male and female seahorse. You know that the female seahorse gives the eggs that she carries over to the male after they're fertilized, and he carries them through the pregnancy, then gives birth to them, then watches them and protects them. She, of course, helps too, but she's much smaller than the male, so he's more capable of carrying the load, and they mate for life. So somebody out there mates for life. And we got a dog bone here. I don't want to say it, but the first thought I had was, a dog will be a dog. Yeah, a dog will be a dog. Looks like you got the bone maybe the dog chews on. Maybe you have a perfect mate and a perfect life. Like maybe you've got a mate that you'll be mated to for life. What a blessing. What a blessing. If you don't, you got one coming. You got one coming. And he's got the key to your heart. And there's knots. There's these knots that's going to bring you guys together. And it says your life will be full of daisies. That's pretty awesome. That's beautiful. I wonder if I should bring the phone over and show you the charms. I think I will. Please have mercy. I love you guys. Let's see if we can see them. Yeah, see the two seahorses? Yeah, it's so pretty. I don't know if you guys got to see them or not. Yeah, I feel very playful today. My inner child coming out. So I hope you guys are playing with me and having a good time. Leave me a comment. Tell me hi. So let's talk about this. I see this coin as a gift, right? And you are a gift to this planet, right? You're a gift to this planet. You come here to bring an energy that is only you can carry this energy, a consciousness, right? And it's up to you to keep your balance while you're in this life, right? Yes. It's up to you to stay balanced, to stay wholesome, to remember that you're a creature of creation. We got it right here that, you're a siren too. And you got the siren's call and you dive deep. Sometimes we have to take people to dive deep within their own selves so they can see how they're treating us, and we can't take that step of showing them until we've been steady in our boundaries and watching over ourselves with love and compassion, and understanding how we're feeling when we feel it, because feelings can be confusing, huh? Yeah, feelings can be confusing. We got the King of Water. God says, as long as you're always standing in truth, like this king of water. Okay. Sorry, honey. That was wrong. King of water is all about love, self love, actually. This is about loving, yourself. And after you have loved yourself enough, you have the ability to share the rest of that love with others. This is the good messenger. Okay, the King of Cups. He's a merman right here. Let's get this out, you guys. Let's see what we got. The good messenger. The merman. King of Water. Uh-oh, passed it. King of Water. Let's raise this up so you can see it. Let's see. Isn't it beautiful? I love the good tarot. The King of Water is generous, diplomatic, fair, gentle, a good listener, non-judgmental, a peacemaker, and a mediator. I honor and respect all beings, including myself, and see the commonalities we share and the spirit that is in all of us. I listen to other voices and blend them with mine own wisdom before settling on an opinion, making a decision, or taking an action. I gently and lovingly lead others away from fear and divisiveness and into harmonious collaboration. Absolutely, we don't work through fear. We work through hope, right? Faith and hope replace fear and doubt. So we know that the universe is there to work with us, that it's been working with humanity for thousands, millions of years. It's been working with life, adapting and recreating itself to work with life. So this is about being loving, kind, gentle to self and others, finding a way through your emotions. and mainly to be kind, soft, and gentle with yourself as you're going through these emotions, right? And it does look like there are emotions, and it's Two of Earth is about balancing them, and taking a little time and breathing. Even me, myself, I know I keep going back myself, but 2 to 5 times a day, I take 2 to 3 minutes to sit down, do deep belly breathes. It's a part of my routine of keeping me calm, smooth, and happy, joyful. It doesn't come for free. There are things that we do to raise our vibration that make us feel better that might take a few minutes here or a few minutes there. But the time that comes afterward, the hours you get out of it is so much more worth it. You got Page of Earth, the little fairy. Follow the fairy. That's all I can say about that. See his little wings, and he's got his staff, and he knows exactly what he's doing. Yeah, he's playing. He's enjoying himself. I love his little antlers, right? If I had a hat like that, I would wear it in a minute. I've run around in the woods like that before. There's nothing. That's the best feeling ever. I love it. My last name is Wood, Connie Wood. Yes, 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 indeed, indeed. So explore, be adventurous, be childlike, enjoy yourself. Don't let it all be about work. Let some of it be about learning how to play. To be happy takes play. You want to play. Sometimes we can go into our mind and play. We can make up stories or some people. I used to live in my mind. Actually, God told me I had to tame down my imagination. My imagination was so wild that I could see like anything almost that I thought of, and that was just too much. Just too much. But use your imagination. Spread your wings, be adventurous, go to new places in your mind, think new thoughts, break through walls, change your perception. Okay? You can fly. You are fluid. You can fly through your mind. You can send your mind anywhere. So you can fly. Yes. You can send your mind anywhere you want in this universe and look at it. It just takes a little training. That's all. It's not hard. We all have our pineal gland. And we were meant to know these things. What, honey? What? Come on. Come on. Come on. What's going on? Look at mommy. I think you're okay. Okay? You okay? Come on. All right. Okay. Well, we're not going to stay too long today. I love you, ladies. I love you guys, whoever is here. I just wanted to come in and say, work with your emotions. 9 of Fire. Let your burdens be turned into stars. That's right. Once you go through your feelings and the swamp dries up, the fires light up. The stars light up. Everything gets clearer. This burns away the dross. You release the burdens and you move forward. And we didn't even ask what the burdens were, right? We're not going to. If there even were any burdens, I don't even see burdens here. I just see somebody transforming, learning to feel their emotions, learning to accept their emotions, learning how to walk through and transform their emotions into something they can use. Oh, we've got temptation. Money. We see money at the bottom of this apple. Money. Something about money. Somebody is tempted or was tempted by money. Through business. You know, some people would sell their soul for money, but you know, money is nothing. It's a resource. It's just a resource. Once you have everything you want and everything you can have, this is how you feel because you're dead inside. You know, and that's the truth. You know, resources are one thing, money's another. You know, when I pray for resources. I don't pray for money or anything like that, but I do ask God that I have all the resources that I need in order to live a happy, joyful, you know, simple life. Because too much money and having too many or the opportunity to get too much eventually makes you, you know, there's nothing else to live for. You've done God everything you feel like in life, but meanwhile, your soul is dying. Your soul is dying because it's all about the material. It's all about how do I look? It's all about what do I have? You know, these things outside of yourself are not improvement to yourself. This is material stuff. And this is about somebody that was wanting more material goods than they wanted to invest in themselves, you know, in self-development, learning how to love themselves, learning how to care for themselves, learning how to be a part and use that money in order to help others, to invest it in something that would bring something good about. And I know we've all been there. We've all been there. The temptation of money or shiny things or younger women or, you know, tempted by things that you know is not going to make your life any better. Younger men, younger women, you know, these things are instant gratification. They're the same as any other addiction, and they will not bring out the best in you or your life. And not only that, you pick up spirits and things like that from other people that you allow near you and with you. And you don't want to do that. You want to be like this queen. She ain't gonna let nobody touch her. She's like that Beyonce song, you better put a ring on it, baby. And it better come with a contract. Well, marriage is a commitment, right? Everybody, one of us who knows that we married from passion and thinking that we were in love, you know, after 20 years, it begins to, you know, it changes. We change. Everything changes. And nobody was meant to be together forever. And if you were in a committed relationship and you wanted that committed relationship and you didn't get that committed relationship, then by all means, it is time to learn to love yourself, go on a new adventure, burn the past, and get rid of any temptations you have, perhaps to go back to him. I don't know why I'm saying that, but any kind of temptations or thoughts of going back, maybe because of money or material things, will never make you satisfied. You be the Mother Earth, pray for your resources. They will come in and heal and wait for Prince Charming, right? He will be there. There are more men than women. Men outnumber women. And I know that men are changing. Men are beginning to learn because what? We're teaching them, right? It took us long enough to get there. And oh my God, here we have Cancer. Our feelings again. And I don't know how we got to where we got, but we did. We're here. Cancer, the moon is in Cancer, so we got to Chariot. And we are ascending upward as we have the Queen here laying on top of this temptation. Stop that. And now we're riding the Chariot into our ascension. We're moving forward. We're moving through the feelings. We're understanding the feelings. We're getting strength and courage through the feelings and from the feelings. We know our worth. We know it. We know what our worth is. Right? Right. We know our worth. Yeah, we know our worth. And so now we're sitting very peacefully with all the resources we need, making plans, following through, discipline on ourselves, making good choices. I wonder what that happened. I freak out when I see a card upside down. I don't read them upside down. Okay, walking on water. So you did the deep dive. You did go in. You did sort out your feelings. And you're coming back on top. The Chariots brought you back up. And walking on water, meaning that your emotions are pure. You feel good. You're not stressed. And cleaning up and using your feelings, out comes your inner child. And, she's just having a blast. Because of the choices that you make when you choose yourself. Choose self. Always choose yourself. Okay, well, let's do one more card. And let's get it out of the Ganesh Nature deck. Yeah, what you doing, Daffodil? Here, Mommy, move that. And I can see your pretty face. Yeah, see the pretty face? Love you. Let's see what the cards say, Holy Spirit. What's the best advice? What do we got? What do you want to tell them? One word. Emergence. You're emerging. You're coming up. You're rising into your true self. You're emerging into the true being that you are. All your parts are coming together. It's like you're being birthed into a new person. Another one, Holy Spirit. Emergence. Yeah, coming up out of the water. She's coming up out of the water. After your dive, you will be back up. The deep dive down. And then you come up and look at that. Beautiful. A fire. A glow. The wood dragon. Splendor. After you go within and feel your feelings and you come back, you're going to feel like splendor, divine feminine. Okay. That's it. I'm done. I love you guys. Where are you going, Daffy? I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, live large. Love yourself. Love your feelings. Love them. It said so in my book. I'm going to read a poem tomorrow that I have in my moon book. I've been following the moon, you guys, and it's the most magnificent thing ever. Our emotions are so attuned to her and where she's going and what she's doing. It's amazing. Don't forget to cleanse your energy, ground deep into the Mother Earth, and run your energy up to the highest consciousness you can reach. I love you. God bless. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye bye bye.